The 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee is just right. Sleek headlights and the 7-slot Heritage grille. 18-inch machined and painted wheels. Rear power liftgate. Upgraded interior seating. Upgraded technology and amenities. And that go anywhere Jeep power and attitude under the hood. What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sells on the Boll Weevil Circle in Enterprise, Alabama at Mitchell, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. And I'm standing with a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. And we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna go all the way around so that you can decide if this vehicle is the right one for you. So let's jump in.
More car vids. More car vids.
Getting started up front, a couple things you'll notice immediately: the 7-slot grille, and on this Limited, it's outlined in chrome, so it really stands out, a little bit of bling. Also on these Grand Cherokees, you have a sleek headlight design. So these are reflector lights, but as it's coming across, they actually have a more defined path of light so that you see better at night. And also you can see the fog lamps underneath, which are the same setup, but there's more bulbs under there. And then as you work your way down to the lower bumper, you have this mesh design here. And of course, behind here is a sensor for some of your upgraded tech, more specifically the adaptive cruise control and the automatic emergency braking. So it's going to pick up all of these items here, including pedestrians, for an automatic emergency stop if necessary. Of course, you have your Jeep emblem right up front here, which is silver, so it really, I don't know what that is, silver, so it pops right here off this diamond black pearl. This is a beautiful color. Unfortunately, it's hard to see some of the flakes in the pearl at this time. I think the other side probably a little bit better as we walk around. We'll check it out. But you also have 18-inch wheels, and this design is machined and painted, so you have a little gloss black, but it's an 18-inch wheel, so you do have good cushion or good amount of rubber there. And I like this black because even though you do have the cladding around, it kind of blends in and looks decent. Also, you have color keyed mirror caps with a turn signal inside and a little bit of chrome here. The same silver emblems with, of course, the American flag there, which I love. And this one has your blind spot monitor and is heated as well. So with the rear defrost on days like today, where the temperature changes from upper 50s, low 60s down to the 30s, it's ready to go for you. Of course, we do have touch sensitive handles right here that will unlock, and the grooves to lock. So that's, keep the key in your pocket and not have to worry about pulling it out all the time. Well, since I've done that, let's go up here and just check the headlights real quick. So you can see that reflector LED right there coming right in here. And then the sleek design continues in the back with this LED strip right here. So really looks upscale, which you would want in your Limited. Of course, you have roof rails up top, which are standard, and you can add a crossbar for extra luggage. And you do have reflectors on the bottom, as well as rear sensors here. So this parking sensors, and those will detect objects in a proximity and may apply the brakes as you're backing up there. So that's pretty nice. You have your ParkSense rear camera right here to shine down right where you need it. And of course, you have a rear power liftgate. To make it real convenient, you can also do that on the key fob as well. So you have, while we're talking about that, you can double touch this for the liftgate, but also remote start is on this vehicle as well, and perfect time of year for that also. Look at this cargo room. So this is what makes the Grand Cherokee just right. It's just a 5-passenger seating, but you have a huge amount of cargo back here, and of course your full height spare right here. And you have an aluminum wheel, which is not as pretty as the others, but it is a capable spare as well. And you can see your tire tools under here. So even you can fill a little bit of cargo under there if you need to. Also have a little bit of storage here. Also, this DC plug right here is nice, and you can also get a cargo cover if you choose. and all your tie downs are right here all the way around, so you can get a cargo net or what have you. You can see the latch systems back here. We'll look at the anchors when we go up, but you do have 3 tethers available, but it's a 60-40 split back here. So you have the option to have some cargo and passengers, or fold them all down, whichever you choose. And you have a LED lights in the lift gate for better visibility at night, and then just touch right there to lower it down. Let's see, it's a little bit damp, but you can see some of the flake in this. Makes it a beautiful color, and it is a premium colorant, so a little bit more on the window sticker to have all these different layers of paint. Before we look at that beautiful wicker interior, let's check out the power plant under the hood. Held up by props so you can see everything here. You have a pretty big shroud up over the fan. Of course, just the positioning here and to keep everything safe. But this is the Pentastar 3.6 liter 24 valve 6-cylinder, and it's a V6. And this has been out since 2010 and been in millions of vehicles, but also has really decent reliability. The power you need as well, with 285 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds of torque, or pound-feet of torque. So everything is perfect for doing Jeep things, but also having the power to merge on the interstate or get around people. You can see the air box here with your filter feeds right into that engine, and everything else is pretty much covered up. So you can see where the oil goes right there. Also, your coolant and battery is on the other side here, but everything's covered up. So it's going to be quieter. It's going to be one of those things that's probably best serviced at the dealership, but it's been around for several years, so there's a lot of knowledge out there in the world on this engine specifically. And this has an 8-speed transmission, which helps it get 26 miles per gallon on the highway. So there's that fuel economy component. And again, durability, go anywhere, do anything in your Jeep, and this one won't let you down for sure. Let's turn on the lights real quick before we check out the inside. So I've got this running here to show you what it looks like with the lights on, and you can see those fog lights are on as well, a little LED reflection under there. And then of course up front here, the 2 different sides for your brights and standard, and then your running lights, but also your blinkers, this nice little LED strip, which looks really good. Let's just turn the exposure down a little bit so you can see the workings of those. Very good looking. You also have some parking lights on the side. And then as we go back here to the back, so we've seen these. This is your running light. Your blinkers are in here, and reverse lights here. So kind of carries over from the front, and a good looking setup on your lights. Now let's check out the goodies on the inside. Open up, and this is that wicker interior, and you do have some accents here of some faux designs, faux wood designs in the door. Power windows, locks, mirrors, and memory seats right here. And these are 8-passenger front seats, also heated, and a lot of lumbar there for the best comfort. And since I left it running, let's check out some of the technology. So you have a 10-inch digital instrument cluster here, and then a 10-inch infotainment screen right up here. And this one also has your GPS and wireless CarPlay Android Auto. And you do have heated seats, heated steering wheel, and this steering wheel is very classy. Same type of little trim pieces here, carry over from the door cards. You can see they also carry across the dash and have this cross stitching. So everything's really upscaled, as you would expect, again, on a Limited. There is a full view of your GPS. And of course, you also have Jeep Connect built in here with a wireless hotspot if you want to use that with LTE. But you can lock, unlock, remote, start, all those things with your trial, and several other settings in here as well. Also, as we look down, actually have a little bit of a hidden thing here, but you can release that as it was, and you have your media hub, if I can get the view back there. So USB-A's, USB-C's, aux plug, DC charger, and also have a little bit of a device holder right here, which is nice. You can position things a little bit different. It's lit up in there, so it has a better view. Of course, your gear shifter is right here and can flip through that. Nice lit cup holders that show up, and then your console is 2-tier as well. Little protected area there, and then open up to the big section. As I mentioned, both seats can get really comfortable with the 8 positions, and LED lights up here, assist and SOS, and then of course you can open the power liftgate as well. Love the black headliner, really ties in well with this interior. And of course you have a digital speedo, and it's reading the key fob has left, but you have several different screens you can go to and make sure that you have it set up the way you want. That's the one that I'd prefer, so you can see the RPMs real big and the speed front and center and the analog. Here's your controls for your adaptive cruise control and your phone control and voice assistant right here. Also have home link right there, and I almost forgot, it's Thursday, not Tuesday, but you have the taco holder right there, and can enjoy that on Taco Tuesday. And a regular day-night mirror, hello there, and everything else, all your goodies up here. So your lane departure system, traction control, rear sensors, sport mode, and then of course the old stop and start. You can disengage that. Does have a push button start right there, and good controls here for the volume on the radio. They have a rubber surround, so very easy to grip. And then of course you can toggle this little shelf here for your fan speeds and temperature, which is nice. I think that's everything inside. Let's pop in the back seat. The back seat mirrors the front, so you do have that same trim. Also, of course, your controls, little cargo nets, which is a throw to the Wrangler for storage back here. Very comfortable seating, and you do have some handles here. Fold down those so you can get that cargo however you need it, and passengers. This also has the rear seat alert, so any objects in the seat will notify you before you leave to make sure that you don't leave anything in the back that you wouldn't want to. Air vents back here, also USBs right underneath here, which is very nice. And you do have a fold down armrest with the cup holders here in the center. And talking about lower anchors, you have on your outboards, you have 2 anchors, so you can anchor down 2 outboard seats here, or latch 3 positions. So it just depends on how many car seats and what style they are. Sliding in here, this seat was pretty far back. That's what makes this just right. You have plenty of cargo for the front and the back, and the seats recline, so you can get very comfortable and have all the cargo you want. And I'm just hanging out back here. Of course, this is theater seating, so I can see up front. Here's a look at the cargo, or excuse me, the captain's area up here from the back, but I can put the seat back all the way, and that's a pretty good recline. So as equipped, this vehicle with those upgrades of the color and everything else is $45,295 for 2025, and really not much options other than the Destination and the $595 for the Diamond Black Crystal. Everything else is pretty much standard on this Limited. Let's give it one more walk around here. Not many changes from 24 to 25, and it is beautiful in black. If you have any questions or comments, you can drop them down below the video here in the comments, or you can text me at 334-718-0504. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, and I really can't wait to see you up and down the road on this Grand Cherokee, which is just right. Go anywhere, do anything in a Jeep.